So this next song is about another song about my dad. I know for a fact that I was conceived on Labor Day weekend, 1983, in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, at the Blue Parrot Inn. And the only reason I know that is because twice a summer, every year for my entire life, every time we rode by the Blue Parrot Inn on family vacation, my dad would just point and say, "That's where you were made." So parents, if you're wondering how to really screw your kid up and turn him into a songwriter, just drop little tidbits like that throughout random conversation. It'll stick with them. But I started realizing that my dad was once a young guy. My dad was once a teenager. My dad had dreams. My dad had aspirations. You know, my dad is 61 years old now, and he's been to 2 states his entire life. He's been to North Carolina, and he's been to South Carolina twice a summer every year to go to Myrtle Beach for vacation.
Not to Virginia?
What's that?
Not to Virginia?
We live 15 minutes from the Virginia border. My dad's never been in Virginia.
Oh my God.
My dad's never been on an airplane.
That's incredible.
My dad does not have a cell phone. My dad still uses land. If you want to talk to my father, you call the house after 6. He'll answer. Or you can call him at work, and he'll answer. He's just an old school dude, and but I realized that my dad didn't always want to be an auto parts salesman. That wasn't his. That's what he did when he was 18, so he could have a Dodge Dart. You know, that's the only reason he worked at a car place, because he could get cheap parts. But then Labor Day weekend 1983 happens. 9 months later, you know, you've got a lot of responsibility, and you don't really have an option on what you do to get paid. You just worry about keeping the lights on every month. And so I wrote this song about my dad having to sell that Dodge Dart to take care of me. So it's for my dad. In a town where what you know don't make you who you are, it all comes down to the car you drive. Whether you're a Mustang or a Chevrolet man, if you don't know now, you better start choosing your side. 'Cause every Friday night, he'll take her uptown and line her up on South Scale Street. It looks like a parade on Independence Day, with your homecoming bride in the passenger seat. Yeah, we were too young to know what this town had in store, and we were too much in love to give a goddamn. And with expectations high, it's always do or die. Seems like our fate's already been sealed. In Reidsville, when I turned 18, I sold that car, traded wheels for a wedding band. A Plymouth Hunter Green, big block with 3 on the tree, and every nut and bolt turned by these 2 hands. Well, it was good to start, and then things just got so hard. Where the hell did we fall off track? And now I work for her dad, and the pay it ain't half bad. It keeps a roof on her head and the bank off my back. Yeah, we were too young to know what this town had in store, and we were too much in love to give a goddamn. And with expectations high, it's always do or die. Seems like our fate's already been sealed. In Reidsville, yeah, that girl of mine, how her eyes they used to shine like 2 rare stones set out on display. Yeah, we were wild and we were young, We could take on anyone. Now our eyes are darker than a funeral serenade. Yeah, I'd burn it down, every square inch of this town, just to see one more smile on her face. And when it comes my day to die, I want to look God in the eyes and ask Him why He gave up on this place. 'Cause we were too young to know what this town had in store, and we were too much in love to give a goddamn. And with expectations high, it's always do or die. It seems like our fate's already been sealed. In Reidsville,